Here's your quick, no jargon breakdown of everything you missed in business and finance on Thursday, January 15th, plus what to look out for today. After 2 rough days, U.S. stocks bounced back yesterday. The Dow, the S&P 500, and the NASDAQ all finished higher thanks largely to 2 things: a big rally in chip stocks and strong bank earnings. So tech stocks really led the way yesterday, especially semiconductors, after Taiwan Semiconductor delivered a huge earnings report, helping to calm fears about AI spending. Banks also helped lift the market. Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley both reported strong results driven by increased investment banking fees and trading activity. After weeks of running higher, gold and silver pulled back a little bit yesterday as investors took profits. This also happened after President Trump signaled a slightly softer tone on Iran and delayed tariffs on critical minerals, which helped slow the recent rush into safe assets like gold and silver. Bitcoin slipped slightly after lawmakers delayed a committee vote on new crypto regulations, but it managed to stay above $95,000. The delay to the Senate bill came after Coinbase's CEO suddenly pulled support for the bill, and this sent Coinbase shares down almost 6.5%. On the economic front, new jobless claims came in lower than expected yesterday, and data showed that manufacturing activity is picking up. This tells us that the economy is still holding together decently well, which reduces pressure on the Federal Reserve to lower interest rates anytime soon. The biggest business headline of the day was Taiwan Semiconductor, which said profits jumped 35% in the fourth quarter, and they also announced plans to spend up to $56 billion in the next year on chip factories and equipment. That's a massive vote of confidence that the AI boom isn't fading anytime soon. TSMC saw its stock surge 5.37%, and it gave a little lift to similar companies like NVIDIA, Applied Materials, and Micron Technologies, which were up as well. In finance, BlackRock hit a new milestone, reaching $14 trillion in assets under management as investors continue to pour money into markets. Eli Lilly shares fell over 3.5% after the FDA delayed its decision on the company's new oral weight loss pill. Reddit fell 9.36% after an analyst from RBC cast doubt on Reddit's ability to attract ad revenue. And lastly, Amazon Web Services launched an EU sovereign cloud, its first as part of a $9 billion expansion. The cloud complies with the EU's strict rules around keeping EU data within EU borders. Looking ahead, today we'll get fresh data on industrial production and home builder confidence, plus we have several speeches from Fed officials that the markets will be watching. Next week is also stacked with earnings reports. Markets are closed Monday for the holiday, but starting Tuesday, we get earnings from companies like Netflix, Intel, Johnson & Johnson, and Procter & Gamble, which will give us a clear picture of how both consumers and big companies are starting 2026. Big picture, markets rebounded, AI spending looks strong, the economy still looks resilient, and volatility has not gone anywhere. Follow for daily market updates that actually make sense, and check out my newsletter for a deeper dive.